So, folks, we have 2 minutes before we get started. Anything that you need to do, whether you're on a live or a pre-recorded session, anything you need to adjust, now is the time to make all of those adjustments. Get everything ready. Make sure you've got good airflow. Make sure that you've got plenty of fluids for this session, but you will get 90 seconds recovery between your training blocks today. An opportunity to take a drink at that time. Now, today I will be working with watts, and they're the average watts that I've been working on over the last couple of months, or let's call it the last quarter of last year. We've established our base watts, or the amount of power we can generate over an extended period of time, stroke rate 20, and 22, and 24, and 26. We retested those, and then we've all got our new level of watts that we're working towards today for that average at around about 85% of maximum heart rate. Now, if you haven't worked with watts before, that doesn't matter. You can work with your preferred split for those 4 different stroke rates that will feature today. Or if it's about getting from the start to the finish the best you can, working on technique alone, then you are more than welcome as well. So we are almost ready to go through the setup. We still have some people joining this session. Great to see so many familiar faces online. And if you are doing this as a pre-recorded session, thank you for choosing this particular session that's available to you at zoomogos.com. So crew, it is the top of the hour. It is time to set up our monitor. We have 4 lots of 8 minutes of steady state after our 10-minute warm-up. So I will take everybody through setting up their monitor today. If it's your first session with me, my name is Darryl, and I hope you enjoy the session. So here we go. Let's press menu. Select workout. New workout. Intervals. Intervals variable. The first variable interval will be time. Please press time. And then please input 10 minutes of work time and 3 minutes of rest time, where we will stretch, make any adjustments we need to make, and take a drink before our first training block. So 10 minutes with 3 minutes rest time. Once you've input that detail, please press tick. Your next interval will also be time. Please press time. You will now set up 8 minutes of work time and 1 minute 30 of rest. 8 minutes work with 1 minute 30 rest. Use your cursor to move your way around the screen or to move down and put in your 1 minute 30. Once you've input that detail, please press tick. So that's the first of our training blocks. Our next interval will also be time. Please press time. 8 minutes and 1 minute 30 comes up straight away. Please press tick. Our third training block will also be time. Please press time. 8 minutes with 1 minute 30 comes up. Please press tick. Your fourth training block will also be time. So please press time. 8 minutes and 1 minute 30 comes up. Please press tick. Then your final interval will also be time. Please press time. And it will just be 6 minutes. No rest required. So 6 minutes, no rest. Please press tick. And then please press no more intervals. My job today is to take you through the structured program that I have for you. I'll provide you with technical cues throughout. But of course, I'm looking to set up a warm-up first. So we will start the first 3 minutes with stroke construction. Then we will move into a mini pyramid to help you recruit as many muscle fibers as possible across the 4 different stroke rates that will feature in today's training session. So, squad, are we ready? We will creep back slowly, super slowly, to back stops. Now, if you've just joined us, and please press just row. So we are leaning back slightly, core is engaged, cinching in at the waist, full through, arms only. 3, 2, 1, row. So we are drawing the handle into the base of the chest. Fingertips are soft over the handle. Shoulders are back and down. And we will spend 30 seconds at each component of our stroke. Full crew. Next stroke, add body rock. Go. So really want to lengthen out my hamstrings, increase the range of motion of my flexion and extension from the hips. Letting those hamstrings lengthen, lower back lengthens out. Check in with your hand heights. Full through, next stroke, quarter slide, go. Slowing it down, keeping your body rock as we construct our stroke. Well done, crew. Those shoulders relaxed. And we will continue on our journey of constructing our stroke. Full crew, half slide, go. Slowing it down once again. Keep my body rock. Make sure it's positive, the core is engaged throughout the entire stroke. Full through. Wait for me. Next stroke, 3/4 slide, go. My arms stay long, my hands are soft. Consistent hand heights I draw in to the base of my chest at 3/4 slide. Slowing down into the front end. Next stroke, full slide. Go. Slow it down. I'm only looking for stroke rate 20, please. Keeping that connection with your core and that body rock. Slowing down, stroke rate 20. Moving into our mini pyramid at stroke rate 20 only. With light pressure. We are holding stroke rate 20 for this minute. Boom, pressure, go. Take your time. Coming up the slide. Light pressure, stroke rate 20 remains. Full grip. Next stroke. Up, 2, go. Stroke rate 22. Steady state for this first 20 seconds. Shoulders stay down. Next stroke. Boom, pressure, go. Hold the rate. That's 22. Keep the length in the stroke. Light to medium pressure. That's 22. Lift the arms at the front end, neck and drive away. Next stroke, up, 2, go. Stroke rate 24. Knees down more quickly, hands away a little more sharply.
pressure at 24. Light to medium. Full through. Next stroke. Up to go. Find it off the front end. Driving the knees down more quickly. Boom. Hold the rate. Try not to shorten up. Medium pressure at 26 in our mini pyramid. Next stroke, drop 2 on the slide. Stroke rate 24. Check in with the hand heights and your body rock. Firm, drive. Medium pressure to light pressure at 24. Core engaged. Positive body rock. Next stroke, drop 2 now. Boom. Hold the rate to 22. Shoulders relaxed and stay soft. Light to medium. Length of arms. Keep them long. Next stroke, drop 2. Stroke rate 20. Boom. Hold the rate. Light pressure. Keep a lid on the rate. Easy off. Okay, if you need to open a window where you are, please do so. I know I've got some sunlight coming in behind me. It will soon move. Reach up. Forward flexion. Hamstring stretch, please. And length through the hamstrings, extension through the upper body. Leg and the hamstrings lengthen, let the lower back lengthen out. Oh, there it goes. I just released all that fascia. I went, I give up. Easy there. Sitting up. Your right foot on the floor. I rotate to your right hand side. I'm looking back over my shoulder. I'm zipping up nice and tall. Just to mobilize the spine, or the lumbar spine in particular. I come back to center. I swap the feet over. Now rotate to the left hand side, or your left hand side. Once again, I'm sitting up tall, zipped up. Shoulders stay square. I come back to center. I will now ask you to place both feet on the floor, hands on thighs, draw the core in, rolling up, rebuild your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, to come to a standing position, please. Shoulders back and down. I'm then going to go into an active quad stretch. My active quad stretch, I'm pushing the foot down into the hand. So yes, I know I have a halo around my head, I can see that. But the sun will soon move and clear the image that you've got. Other side, please. So I hope it's not too distracting for you just now. We're pushing the foot down into the hand. Once again, I'm going to then cross that leg over, sit it down, open out the front of the hips. All of these are preparatory stretches so that you can be as efficient as possible and as safe as possible on the erg. Other side, please. Cross that over. I sit it down. My core is in. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to come down to the floor. Back knee under the hips, front knee over the ankle, then press forward through the pelvis for a hip flexor stretch. I swap to the other side now, please. So crew, we'll be heading out, stroke rate 20. It'll be stroke rate 20 for a full 8 minutes, sitting on your preferred split or your average watts. You know what they are, or if you're not sure of either of those, at the top of UT2, around 75, 80%, coming back to the erg now, please, of maximum heart rate. That place where it's like, okay, it's hard, it's tough, but I'm not going to fall over the edge into working anaerobically. I want steady state. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, row. Stroke rate 20. An 8-minute training block 1 of 4. Holding stroke rate 20. Length of arms. Sitting tall. That little lift of the arms, then I'll drive away. Nicely done, sitting on stroke rate 20. 1 crew, rowing as 1. Consistency of hand heights. Stroke length. Consistent application of power. Hands stay soft, shoulders stay down, core engaged. We're in training block 1 of 4. We're sitting on stroke rate 20. Steady state. on your preferred split or your average watts. Keep the shoulders down. That's for my benefit. Keep it lid on the rate. Three minutes of 8 done. It's all steady state. Let's stroke rate 20. No twists, no turns, just steady. Keeping a lid on that rate. Nicely done, crew. You're rowing through the halfway mark. Up, training block 1-4. On stroke rate 20. Steady state. Consistency of hand heights. Positive body rock. Check in with your core. So it should feel like, okay, I've got this. If I push any harder, it'll be too hard. Am I still driving a training effect? Looking to improve our cardiovascular efficiency, the underlying base power at stroke rate 20. Just checking in at the front end, the lift of the arms, then drive away. Avoid over-compressing at the front. Do not take the knees past vertical. Look for 89, 88 degrees. Take your time going forward up the slide. Hold the knees down a little longer. Good job. Now it's all about steady state. There is no fly and die. This is just one training block of 4. Keep a lid on the rate. Keep the timing. Avoid getting rushy at the front end. Keep the length. Well done, crew. I'm going to move you over this way. There we go. That's what you look like. Oh, it's lovely where I'm sitting. All right, how was that? Were we sat on that stroke rate 20 throughout? Whose average was 21? Anyone? So we're going to make sure we're not rushing around that front end. Take a drink. Do whatever you need to do. You've got 45 seconds before training block 2. Training block 2 will be at stroke rate 22. So we have 30 seconds. If you need to take another drink, need to make any adjustments, now is the time to make them. "20 seconds before training block 2. I feel like I've gone from a bow sider to a stroke sider. Not a bad thing to do from one side to the other. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, row! Stroke rate 22. Training block 2. Find it. Sit on it. Steady state for 8 minutes. Training block 2 of 4. Stroke rate 22. The lift of the arms, then drive away. The length. Nice rhythm, crew. Checking in with your core. Keep that tension in the torso. Keep it strong. Got a positive body rock. Two minutes done. Training block 2 of 4. Stroke rate 22. Keep the timing. Nice length through the arms. Positive body rock. Looking good, crew. Refocus. Find that connection. And drive away. Up the foot plate. That's stroke rate 22. Keep it in the legs. Keep it tall and tidy. And keep our timing. Let's stroke rate 22 as you row through the halfway mark. Training block 2 or 4. Eyes on your monitor. Focus on the erg. Front end. Keep a lid on the rate curve. Is it looking good? Those minutes, they're melting away. That's stroke rate 22. In training block 2. Holding the knees down. Give the length of stroke. Keep the timing. Hold the rate. Shoulders are down. Core engaged. Well done, crew. 2 minutes remain. Keep carving out the watts. Check into the front end. Timing. Drive. Recover. Keep sitting at tall, crew. Keep your body rock. Keep a little stroke rate. 22. Keep the focus. Hold those knees down. Hip. Easy off. Wow, we really melted those minutes. Good job, crew. 2 training blocks done, 2 remain. Take a drink. Well done, Susie. Taking down some notes there. I hope they're your watts, not your shopping list. All right. How's everyone doing? How's Jeff doing? Rich, Ed, Janet? All right, so we have 1 minute.
before we start, training block number 3 of 4. It will be at stroke rate 24. If you'd like to have a stretch or a stand up, please feel free to do so. It's your rest period. So, halfway through, rate your performance. Are you happy with your core? Are you happy with your shoulders? Are you happy with the arm length? Are you keeping your legs down, your knees down for longer as you then come forward up the slide? Using it as recovery. We have 20 seconds. Before we move into training block number 3 of 4 at stroke rate 24. We should all be looking forward to this. And I'm hoping that we're having fun. Are you ready? 2, 1, row! Stroke rate 24. Driving up foot plates, making every stroke count. Check it with your core at the front end. Let your shoulders stay back and down. Hands are soft. Lift of the arms. Then drive away. Holding your rate. Up, stroke rate 24. Let's not rush the front end. Keep it clean. Two down. 6 minutes remain. Stroke rate 24. Stays in place. Check in with your core crew. Sitting up tall. Keep it tall. Positive body rock. Keep your focus. Holding your weight. Four down. 4 remain.
That's stroke great. 24. In training block 3 and 4, focus. Core engaged, arms along. Sitting steady state. 5 done, 3 remain. Looking good, crew. Looking strong. Well done. Consistency of hand height. Strong body rock. Hold the legs down. Hold the reins. Back 24. Keep a lid on it. Good job, crew. I like what I see. Support your stroke person with your timing. One minute remains. There's no fly and die. Keep it steady. Stay on it. On the legs. That's stroke rate. 24. Easier. Great job, everyone. Take a drink, stand up, have a stretch. 3 training blocks done, 1 remains. Suddenly got serious here. How about where you are? Let's have a look around. Is everyone doing okay? The thumbs up from everyone. All right, we're looking good. 1 training block remains. Our final training block 4 of 4, will be at stroke grade 26. It's our final training block. Zipping up nice and tall. Here comes all those Pilates moments. Zip up tall, shoulders back and down, chest is up and forward. We have 35 seconds before our final training block. There might be just a little bit of fatigue creeping into the legs just now. So we are getting serious. We've just opened another window. So, full crew. All right. We have 10 seconds before heading out. You got this, Deb? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, row. Stroke rate 26. Training block. 4, 4. On the legs, shoulders are square, head is up, thumbs up, hands are soft, core engaged. Settle into it. Relax the shoulders. Stroke rate 26. Holding it on the legs. Keep a lid on your rates. What are your average stroke rate telling you? Good job, crew. 2 done. 6 minutes remain. Stroke rate 26. Training block 4, 4. Sitting tall. Looking good. Check in with your core. Keep that connection. Nice work. So very serious. Holding your rate. Keeping your shape. All done. 4 minutes remain. Stroke rate 26. Training block 4, 4. Keep the shape. Consistent. And heights. shoulder square, sit tall. Another minute, melts away. 3 minutes. And heights. Are you feeling good? Have you got it? Are you on it? Hold that rate. Keep that length. Keep it tidy. Stay with me, crew. "26 strokes. Two sets of 10. Last 10. Go through it, not to it, easy or. Great job, crew. Head up, come on, head up. Open up the chest, get some air in. That's it. Keep rolling along. All right. Nicely done, everybody. Love it when a plan comes together. One more minute before we go into our 6-minute cool down. 3.5 minutes, stroke rate 20. Then at full slide, then we'll deconstruct our stroke. And then around 3 minutes of stretches before I bid you adieu and wish you a good weekend. But for now, we have 40 seconds. You can stand up, sit down, take a drink. Whatever you'd like to do, it's your 90 seconds of rest. This is the time when you can reflect on your choices, reflect on your goals, zip up your core, sitting up nice and tall. Crew, we are rowing on, stroke rate 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, row. Stroke rate 20. This is our cool down. Slow it down. Keep everything switched on. There's nothing worse being out in a boat. They drop the rate and it falls apart. Keep it tall and tidy, flushing out the legs. That's stroke rate 20. Hands are soft, shoulders back and down. Let's not rush out front end. Keep the shape. Holding 20. Shoulders relaxed. We keep our body rock. Keep our connection with our core. Keep that shape of the front. Little lift of the arms. Then drive away. Check in with the consistency of hand heights. Slowing up that slide. Adrenaline is pushing you. Let's cool it down. Take back control. We are holding stroke rate 20. For 30 seconds longer, at full slide. Nice length through the arms. Core engaged. Everything's still switched on. Next stroke, 3/4 slide, go! Keep the sequencing. So the length that has changed. 30 seconds here, 3/4 slide. Next stroke, half slide, go! Sequencing stays in place. The length of stroke changes. I'm on stroke rate 22. Half slide. Shoulders stay square. Head up. Full pro. Next stroke. Quarter slide. Go. Nice. Just breaking the knees. Lift the top. There. Shoulders stay down, hand height's consistent. Full pro, next stroke, arms and bodies only, go! You want to lengthen out your hamstrings. Slow it down. Bringing the heart rate down. Core is engaged. Positive body rock. We're looking to bring the body back to a resting state. Full pro. Arms only. Go. Core is engaged with a slight lean back. I need to support the lumbar spine. Cinching in at the waist. Drawing the navel in. Easy off. It's like a choir of angels singing in here. So our feet are out. I've obviously got very low stand. Reaching up. Exhale, forward flexion. Let the hamstrings lengthen. They deserve it. You deserve it. Core is drawn in. I've got extension through my upper body. Easy there. Your right foot on the floor. I'm going to rotate around to your right. Shoulders are square. Zip up nice and tall. Head is in neutral. And we come back to center. Now these are just shorter stretches and I would really like to do, but make the most of them. We need to get some stretches in before we finish our session. We then come back to center. Both feet are on the floor. Core is in, hands on thighs, rolling up slowly, slowly. Rebuild your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, one at a time. Then I'm going to take one foot up behind for a quad stretch. I've got an arm out for balance, knees are aligned, and I'm pushing my foot down into my hand for a more active stretch to get more out of my stretch. And then I change it over to the other side, please. Foot is up behind. And then I'm going to cross that leg over. I'm going to sit down into it. I'm going to open out the front of the hips on this side. Extend the glutes on the other side. Give them a gentle stretch. And then the other side, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to come to one of my favorite stretches, my hip flexor stretch. I drop down to the floor. Back knee is on the floor, front knee is over the ankle, gently pressing forward through the hips, shoulders stay square. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, everybody. You've earned the right to go and gloat in your own glory. Thank you very much for joining us at zoomergos.com. It's great having your company joining, whether you're live or you're working through a recording. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Enjoy your day. Great to see so many. Bye for now, everyone.